Have you ever needed someone there for you? Someone to lift you up? Someone to pick you up when you were down? Someone to motivate you when you felt like giving up on yourself? Someone who didn't give up on you? Someone who really gave you life, gave you a defining moment? Well, for me, I had all my teachers do that for me. I wasn't the best student to really get along with or to have in your class. I wasn't a pleasure, but I can say that now. I'm very a pleasure to have in your class. But that's the reason why I want to become a principal. I want to become a principal to make a difference in a child's life. I want to become a principal because it means a lot for me, a lot to me from the bottom of my heart. I want to talk to you about three things. I want to talk to you about becoming a principal from the bottom of my heart, how educators really make a difference, and how the steps, the necessary steps it's going to take for me to become a principal. First off, I want to talk about how from the bottom of my heart it really means a lot. It really means a lot for me to reach my goal is because I really want to make a difference because people were there for me. My teachers were there for me when I was down. What really my defining moment was when my English teacher, I took an honors class and I wasn't really that great at writing, and I took an honors English class in high school. And she didn't kick me out of her class and say you need to go to the regular class because your writing isn't good. She helped me organize my papers, organize my thoughts, my details, how to write. And it just came together. It clicked. She was there for me for every moment. And I'm not the best writer yet, but because of her, it gave me hope. Because of her, I found my skills. Because of her, I found what I was best at. I was always best at writing. I just didn't know how. And she showed me the how. She opened up the gift. She saw something inside of me. And I want to be able to be that for kids. So, moving on to my next point, educators are important because they do things like that. Educators, they're the ones who pushing you. They're the ones who see something brighter in the kids. They're the ones who are with them 6 hours a day. Not saying that parents aren't. Not saying that parents don't see anything from their inside of their children, but educators have the biggest influence on these kids because of what they do and because they determine the directions where they go. They're the ones who grade their papers. They're the ones who give them advice. They're the ones who really have the heart for them. They're the ones that really push them the most when it's needed, 5 days a week. So I want to be there to make a difference. I want to be there to see the smiles on the kids' faces, to see them really overcome challenges and hurts, because I had that for me. Educators are important. Educators, they are sometimes taken lightly. It's not the easiest job ever. But how great is it to have someone who wasn't a pleasure in your class to go back and give back because they had someone there for them, not giving up on them. So that's why educators are very important because they stick with it. And lastly, the road to become a principal is not even the easiest road. After talking with Mr. Murray and Mr. Bream and Miss Dowling, I would have to get a 4-year degree in leadership to become a principal. But before then, I would have to have some classroom experience. I want to teach English, so I would have to take an exam in the grade level that I want to take. It'll be 1st through 6th is a literature exam, and then 7th through 12th is just a regular English exam because you would teach just English. So that was great information. Talking with Mr. Murray, he's in a program to where he's doing Teach for America. He says it's a great program. You can locate wherever you want to locate. And I think I want to do that just to get my foot in the door while getting a degree in leadership, whatever type of leadership I decide. So those are the necessary steps I'm going to have to take. But I'm going to work my best, work my hardest to become a principal because it means a lot for me from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to do my best to do what my teachers are doing in my life, making a difference. And lastly, I will get my degree in leadership because I was a natural born leader. So focus on yourself. Focus on who you were created to be, and you will make this world a better place.